Ready. Got it. Moving out.
There's the jamming device. We must destroy it.
Use the selected rebel units to destroy the jamming device. Hover your mouse over the jamming device and right-click on it to attack.
Sir, this jamming device has Imperial markings.
Acknowledged, Squad 3. All units return to base.
To move your selected troops to the rebel base, you can give them movement orders by right-clicking directly on the battlefield map or on the mini-map.
We're tracking multiple Imperial transports from the east.
Get those defensive structures online now!
Build defensive structures to prepare for the incoming Imperial attack by right-clicking on the build pads located near the base walls, and then selecting a defensive structure to be built. Currently, you can build a turret and a back-to-healing station, but more structures will be available later in the game. Back-to-healing stations heal infantry units when they're within range of the station. To see the healing range of a back-to-healing station, simply left-click on the station. If your build pad structures are destroyed, they can be rebuilt. But remember, all nearby enemies must be eliminated before you may reuse a build pad.
Sir. Heading out.
Rebel scum.
Incoming Imperial forces.
Awaiting instructions.
Remember your training! Take cover!
Infantry units have the Take Cover ability. To use this ability, select an infantry unit and then click on the Take Cover ability icon located on the command bar. As an infantry squad takes casualties, the health meter for that squad will be reduced. Use the back-to-healing station to heal any wounded infantry units.
Incoming walkers.
All Plex soldiers, attack!
Every unit has strengths and weaknesses that can be exploited to win battles. Plex rocket soldiers are strong against lightly armored units like these AT-ST walkers. Command your Plex soldiers to attack the AT-ST units. To view this battle from a cinematic perspective, select the cinematic camera option located on the command bar.
The base is secure.
We need to reclaim all reinforcement points to our east. Otherwise, the Imperials will continue to attack our position.
Capturing the reinforcement points will prevent the enemy from landing even more troops. To capture a reinforcement point, you must eliminate all enemy units in the area and remain near the reinforcement point until it turns green. Note that every reinforcement point has a limit to how many units it can accommodate, denoted by the number shown. In Tutorial 5, we'll give you the opportunity to bring reinforcements into a land battle.
Spread out, men! For the Alliance! Avoiding fire! Fall out, troops!
Area secure. Let's keep moving. Incoming Imperials! Open fire! Area secure. That's all of them.
Sir, I'm receiving reports that a massive Imperial fleet is en route to Kashyyyk.
This system is no longer secure. We need to evacuate this base immediately.
Retreating allows you to save your units from certain destruction whenever you're faced with overwhelming odds. Remember, you can always return to a battle later with additional units. Select the retreat button on your command bar to take your remaining forces and regroup them on another planet.
Inform the main Alliance fleet that the Empire is aware of our presence on Kashyyyk.
The rest of you, prepare for evacuation.
Yes, sir.
I can only hope that the Imperials haven't uncovered any other Alliance outposts.
You with basic ground defenses, as well as the ability to recruit infantry units. Switch to ground production mode by selecting the Ground Production tab. Then, build a barracks by clicking on the barracks icon.
Mission log updated. Constructing. Construction complete.
Constructing multiple buildings of the same type on a planet will give you bonuses, such as faster build times for specific units. But remember, each planet has a limited capacity for structures. You will need to create ground forces in order to defend the surface of the planet. Since you have built a barracks, you now have the ability to create more ground units. Switch to ground production mode by selecting the Ground Production tab. Then recruit 2 Rebel infantry squads by clicking twice on the Rebel infantry icon.
Mission log updated. Enlisting soldiers.
Reporting. Reporting.
You will need to build a space station before you can build space units. Building a space station will provide you with basic space defenses, as well as the ability to build space units. Switch to Space Production mode by selecting the Space Production tab. Then, build a space station by clicking on the space station icon.
Mission log updated. Constructing.
Good. We will also need several space units.
You will also need to create a space fleet in order to protect the space around the planet. Now that you have created a fully operational space station, you have the ability to build ships. Switch to Space Production mode by selecting the Space Production tab. Then, build 2 X-Wing fighter squadrons by clicking twice on the X-Wing fighter icon.
Mission log updated.
Squadron reporting. Squadron reporting.
To zoom out from a system, click on the zoom icon located on the command bar.
Mission log updated.
Whenever you capture a planet, you will be rewarded with credits. Credits can be used to purchase new units, structures, and upgrades. You will receive money from all of the planets under your control at the end of each galactic day. The more planets that you control, the more credits you will receive.
Unlike the Empire, we do not prey on other systems to support our cause. Instead, we prefer to acquire the bulk of our tactical resources in a way that undermines the Empire itself. Fortunately for us, our spy network provides us with the advantage of being completely aware of all Empire-controlled systems within the immediate area. A smuggler on Bothawi has agreed to support our cause and can be deployed to Nal Hutta. Direct our smuggler to siphon credits from Nal Hutta.
Mission log updated. Hiring smuggler.
Smugglers are spy units that can be used to increase your credit supply without the need to capture planets. A smuggler is available on Bothawi because a cantina is present on this planet. To steal credits from the Empire, drag the smuggler unit to the steal credit slot on Nal Hutta.
Mission log updated.
Moving into position.
Good. As long as our smuggler is deployed at Nal Hutta, we can expect to see an increase in our credit reserves. We have built all that we can with our current resources. Since we acquire our resources in ways that undermine the Empire, we will need to get technology advancements from the Imperials. These droids should be able to assist you in this task.
The Rebel Alliance gains new technology by stealing it directly from Imperial planets. Move R2-D2 and C-3PO to the steal slot on Nal Hutta to steal technology from the Empire.
Mission log updated.
Hover the mouse cursor over any item that you wish to receive detailed information for, and a tooltip will be displayed. Choose a technology to steal from the Empire by selecting it from the available list. whenever the rebel faction exhausts all possible technology options.
Good. We must also improve our hold on Bothawi by constructing defensive structures.
A power generator will be built automatically for any structures that require power to function, including base shield generators. Remember, you can zoom in on a planet to see any units and structures that you may have built.
Mission log updated. Shield generator constructing. Construction complete.
Now that our defenses are in place, we should take steps to reinforce the neighboring planet of Tatooine. Unfortunately, the space above Tatooine has been blockaded by an Imperial fleet, so we will need to make use of a raid fleet. Unlike normal fleets, raid fleets do not initiate space combat on enemy systems. Using raid fleets allow us to reinforce or assault systems which are blockaded by enemy fleets.
The Rebel Alliance can use raid fleets to bypass space battles within enemy territory by moving directly to a planet's surface. This allows the Rebel Alliance to reinforce friendly planets blocked by enemy space units, or even capture undefended enemy planets.
Create a raid fleet using some of our newly recruited infantry, and reinforce the defenses on Tatooine.
To access a more detailed view of a selected planet, click on the Zoom In icon located on the minimap.
Mission log updated.
Create a raid fleet by dragging the ground unit shown here into orbit. To move a unit into orbit, simply drag and drop the units to the desired fleet position.
Mission log updated. Mission log updated.
You will now need to bypass the Empire space units positioned above Tatooine. To do this, simply drag the Rebel raid fleet from Bothawi to the raid slot located on Tatooine. This will place the infantry units directly on the surface of Tatooine.
Mission log updated. Tactical battle imminent.
We've located the enemy.
Squadron reporting. We're going in. Plotting port. Destroying key elements of the enemy's forces is an optimal tactic. Try to separate the defending units to pick them apart. Behind me. Target coming in fast. Target coming in fast. Target confirmed.